stars. You guys are awesome, and so are, well, so is the day, actually, I should say. The day is pretty awesome, too. Sun is shining, the cars are driving by. Well, as you can see, they're driving out of the parking lot. The birds are singing outside, too. It's kind of a little warm, but it's all good. It's all good. This is, it's almost sweater weather now. Definitely is during the night. So, all right, so this is the Rider Waite tarot card of the day. I will be putting in a little bit of more information into these videos that follow the Fairies Oracle as a way for me to get to know the Fairies Oracle's deck, because I like to read the book and everything. So making a video on 3 cards with 2 book readings would be way too long. So I make these videos short so you guys can get the gist of what's going on today, and at the same time learn about the cards. So just in case any of you guys wanted to become tarot readers, there you go. So here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's see what we have today for the Rider Tarot. Oh, the Three of Swords. All right. All right, so the Three of Swords in the upright, yes, it's a card that describes heartbreak, but I feel very much that this is a card that describes various different things that are attacking you at the heart. And I feel that because the Eight of Swords is right here as well, very, very much all up in your mind, guys. I feel that whatever this heartbreak was, I'd hate to say it for you guys, but there's something beyond it. There's something beyond it. Something you're not seeing. Something you're not seeing, but it is something that could lead you to some type of new breakthrough, some new beginning. Because I feel you're very much stuck in your head right here, and you know, you feel like you're in danger. I feel this kind of reminds me of a danger card, because if she goes either to the left or to the right, she could cut herself theoretically, but she also can free herself from her bonds right here, enough to where she could take the blindfold off and see what's actually going on. Now, if you take a look at this card right here, there are maybe some secrets that need to be released, maybe some thoughts that need to be released, some thoughts that have anchored themselves so much in your mind landscape, right, that it's right there. Look at, if you take a look, there's more castle and gray sky than there is water and land. So this water right here looks like it's draining. This, I feel like it's like as you keep going on, you get closed off to your consciousness more and more until eventually it's dry ground, if that makes any sense. And then eventually, as it's dry ground, you get no messages from source, and you feel like you've been abandoned by the universe, by God, whoever, right? So, in this sense, I feel like there's a necessity to go into your mind, right? Because all of this right here, well, okay, self-pity, right? This actually plays into a self-pity thing with the Gloominous Doom, right? This card came out in the reverse for the last video. However, Gloominous Doom could lead to feelings of heartbreak. It could lead to feelings of just despair and things like that. It tends to ruin your mood, right? It tends to ruin your vibration. Now, I feel that there was already a self-pity party going on for some of you guys. I feel like some of you guys might be going through a self-pity, but I very much feel that while some of you guys are like on this heartbreak scale, right? Others of you are coming to new conclusions, new ideas, new beginnings, and you know, getting to work on these things, because this is something that maybe you've thought about for a while. Obviously, three swords coming up from the bottom of the deck is yeah. Basically, it it's just so weird that like everything is swords. This is very, very much a mental situation, and so when I think about this, it's like, okay, well, some people are pity partying themselves, other people are moving forward, and actually, that is what Gloominous Doom in the last reading was saying was that if you get past those attitudes that maybe other people are presenting or that you're presenting yourself, like for instance, I try to get past my depression when I start doing videos, right? Or I start singing or doing something. Very much the same thing where some of you guys are not distracting yourself, but you guys are choosing not to be in these states right here, if that makes any sense. So, the Three of Swords, and of course, I just want to show you guys right at the bottom of the deck is the Tower card. So, as it goes from this to this, whatever it is that you guys are experiencing, it's gonna collapse. That could be good for some of you guys. That could be bad for some of you guys. I feel like regardless of whether something collapses, it's a good thing because something is built on top of the stuff that's collapsed, right? You think about buildings. Buildings get knocked down. The area gets cleared, right? That's like clearing your negative energy, and then boom, they start to build a new building. That's essentially what's happening in your life right now because you're tired of this. You're tired of this. I know it. I don't even have to say. I don't even have to ask anybody. Like I know there's a certain situation that you're tired of. Now, what makes me very confident that this is the case? Well, because Aries moon. There's an Aries moon today. Well, the moon is in Aries today. Your feelings, your emotions, and then plus the waxing moon, which is a time of building energy. You don't have time for the old stuff. You don't have time for stuff that doesn't suit you. You don't have time for things that don't nurture you. You don't have time for any of that, right? So the Rider Waite, very good on the clarification. Let's see what kind of energy is going to be coming through. I want to go ahead and roll some of these die so that we can see what that energy is looking like, and we can get a better picture of what's going on here. Because I already have that. I already have that visual. Like some people are self-pitying themselves, and then because they're self-pitying themselves, their world is becoming even worse. And then as as the world becomes worse, they self-pity themselves more, never really realizing that it's the fact that they're pitying themselves that makes their life worse, right? All right, so let's start off with the sign energy. Oh, hold on. Let me toss it into here. Ooh, you got Scorpio. All right, so it's a Scorpio sun. Look for the truth. And then Libra and Aquarius. So essentially, the idea here is look for the truth. Look for it relentlessly, right? But at the same time, the right way to go about it is to check your connections, communication, talk with people that you know, and try to get the most information as you can because that's really what's going to help these relationships happen. Now, do remember that Aries and Libra are opposites, right? They're on the opposite spectrum, so there may be some difficulty in finding the truth immediately today. But I would say if you're gonna do it, don't do it in a manipulative way to where they actually find out that you're trying to find out information. Just be like, hey, look, I'm trying to look for the truth, and you know what? I have this question, but I'm not exactly sure how you're gonna respond to it, how you're gonna answer it. They might be like, well, I don't feel like answering that right now because maybe they need some time to think about it. Maybe they need some time to gather their words. In that case, give them the time. Allow them the time to be able to think about it, and then from there, when they start speaking, see if they're speaking from a place of truth. That is actually a way to tell whether your connections are actual connections or whether they're just breadcrumbing you, whether they're stringing you along, or something like that. So there's that. All right, let's see what number we will focus on today. Oh, never mind. Not number. We got planetary energy. All right, so South Node energy is energy to watch out for. The South Node energy is coming through now are energies that are going to try to drag you back into a certain cycle. Now, this cycle for some of you guys could be something that's related to Pluto energy. So, this could be great sex. This could be just the ability for just like how this situation may empower you, or it may be a situation in which it helps you to see the core values of who you are, and as you've done that, you've started to change. And as you've changed, you're ready to build something, but you're ready to build connections with people who are not fake, right? Because right here, you also have Neptune, right? And so as Neptune sits there, Neptune likes to confuse things. Neptune likes to fog things. Neptune likes to do a lot of things that that confuse and don't give you the full scope of information. Pluto, on the other hand, searches for the truth because Pluto rules the sign of Scorpio. So Pluto says that if you don't try to look for the information and you just use your Plutonian energy, which can be very destructive, then you're only going to be left with a dream world, something that's not real, something that's fake. That's all. That's all a part of going into your South Node energy and, well, just running with it. You're not supposed to go towards your South Node energy. You're supposed to move towards your North Node energy because that's where your soul is pulling you. All right, last one. Now we got numbers. 5. All right, so we got a 5 today again. This time, though, we got a 1 and a 6. So with fives are numbers that denote change. Positive or negative doesn't really matter. That's all based on your perception. The right way to go about this, take action, right? I told you about the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a card that moves forward when it has the information that's necessary because it knows it's going to be victorious. And so long as you do that on an everyday level, the changes are going to be positive. There's no way that the changes are going to be negative. You're injecting positive energy into it, if that makes any sense. So with that, thank you for being here. And hold on, let me look at the astrology one more time. I want to see if there's anything that we should be looking out for. Okay, so no, everything's good. Sagittarian moon right now should allow you to it should allow you to be able to take a look at your feelings and gain the wisdom that you need to gain from them. So there's that. Let's see, is there anything opposite? Yes, there's Mars opposite in Gemini. So be aware that your communications aren't too aggressive. Like I was saying, just kind of chill a little bit. Like, ask for it, and then, leave it alone. When they're ready, they'll come to you. So with that, hopefully this reading was helpful for you guys. I certainly found this reading helpful myself. And also, if you guys are not subscribed yet and you guys like this channel and the information, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button right next to it so that you can get notified of these daily videos. I will be doing one more deck. This one's going to be the Animal Spirit deck, and that will be brought to you right now. So with that, I will go ahead and let you guys go. You guys take care, stay safe, stay free, and I will see you on the next video.